Hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. So today we have nail mail, and it's going to be a very quick nail mail because I need to be out of here in about half an hour, but I'm too excited and I need to know what is in my nail mail. I mean, I know what's in it, as in I know who it's from, but that is where it ends because I can't fully remember what I've ordered, and I'm just having a little play around with this. We've changed some things, we have some new lighting, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So this order is from M's Nail Supplies, and I am blaming, absolutely blaming, Lorna from Nail Crusade and Phoenix, Polished Phoenix, Rebecca from Polished Phoenix, who both heavily influenced me in this order because they both recently had hauls and discount codes and glitter and everything that I love. So that is what we have today. I'm just trying to see if I can find my email that tells me what I got, because I have a feeling there might be a couple of freebies in here as well. And can I find it? This is me not being very organised. That's M's Nails. Oh dear. Nope, cannot find it. Probably just as well, because then I can't be reminded of what I said. Although, despite both Lorna and Rebecca having codes for me, when I went in there was a code automatically applied for the end of the month for payday. It's like, brilliant. So what I got, it came with 20% off. So we have a lovely little thank you card, business card there from M. So it's M's Nail Art Supplies. There we go. We have two stickers here as well, a Hello Kitty. And you know, I was just thinking recently, I have absolutely no Sanrio stuff, which I think is one of the things that is in this order, and also some recent Temu activity, and I am loved. I love that. That's lovely. That's really nice to get messages like that and just little reminders. Now, these two, I don't actually remember ordering. They both say new on them. One of them is little Playboy bunnies. Very cute. And the other one seems to be more tropical themed. Now, let's have a look. I don't have anything to shake this into. I'm going to have to go and get something. Right, back in a moment. Hello again. So, I had finished recording all of this and went to turn off the camera and realised it was already off. So I'm not quite sure when it went off. I'm going to take a guesstimate that it was at the point where I went to go and get a glitter charm display thing. I got my little glitter shaker, glitter tray, because I looked at the camera to see what time was on it when I left, and when I came back I didn't check it, but I also didn't hear the camera going off at any stage. So that is sort of where we're picking up. So everything isn't already opened. I know everything that's here, but you know, we're still going to have a look. So, right, we were looking at, you can see everything now that's here. Let's put them all to the side for a moment. And this is what we were looking at. We were looking at one of these two. So let's start with Rainbow Bubbles. And this one is made up of bubbles and then some stars and sprinkles. I've lost a piece. There we go. Okay, so some iridescent bubbles of different sizes and some stars and like sugar strands, sprinkles. Then Mermaid Mix is another one that is lovely, and I did say at the time that the bubbles in the other one and the bits from this, I want to create a set of under the sea themed nails, and I have a couple of other bits as well in this haul that link with that. So a couple of the foils that I'll show you in a second. So we have some like diamantes in there, we have some pearls, we have some mermaid glitter pieces, and then we have some Fimo, some starfish, some shells, and I just think that it's just what I've managed to pick. There's a lot of under the sea summer. I was sort of going for summery things in general, and I think I need to do a set of nails inspired by that. So we'll put the lids on those, put them very safely out of the way, and let's look at some of the foils that we have gotten. So like I said, I've gotten some under the sea themed ones. So we have deep sea fish, we have sharks, we have seashells, and we have fishy friends, and they all link together. So they're going to be going into my summer, I think all of those are going to be sort of going into my summer things, summer drawer. Then we have some Disney foils as well, because I didn't have a lot of character stuff other than some recent stickers I've gotten. So this is the fairies from, this wasn't what I ordered, this was in the mystery bag. We'll come to that later. Anything else here that's mystery bag. If it says new, it's mystery bag. So we have various Disney princesses. We have Mickey and Minnie. And we also have Donald and Daisy Duck. So we have some nice ones there. We also have this one as well, which is also Mickey Mouse. Next up, one more foil, two more foils. One is Winnie the Pooh. I absolutely love Winnie the Pooh, and I also love that this one has like music notes on it, because I've been looking for a foil with music notes, and this is my first time to come across one, so I'm loving that. And also Groovy Love, which is, can't see it here, but it is a clear background, and so all those hearts are individual, so you can cut them out individually and place them on the nails if you so wish. Then we have some glow-in-the-dark flowers. They should be really interesting. Looking forward to seeing what I can do with those. We have a glitter Christmas cookie, just because, you know, it's July, so that's the obvious time to go buying Christmas glitters. I think they were on offer. So we've got some snowflakes, we have some gingerbread men in there, so they'd be nice, like you can pick them out and put them individually on nails. And then we have also some red and white glitters and pink glitters in there of various sizes, and some of them are like iridescent and holographic. So there we go. And finally, I think it was Rebecca from Polished Phoenix I saw with this, but this is like, if we can get it open, these are glow in the dark gemstones, I suppose is the best thing to call them. Now they are clear backed, so that is going to impact what colour you put them on, is going to change slightly how they're appearing. So we have a light pink there, we have dark pink, and we have a translucent clear colour as well. But like I said, they glow in the dark as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're like actually, how glowy they are. Right, these two you may have already seen at the beginning, because, do you know what, that's what it was I was looking for. I was looking for to show you this one. So this is flamingos and some palm leaves and various summery glitters in there, some circles, squares and stars and all that. And then we have the Playboy one. So these came in the mystery pack, the 20 item mystery pack I worked out. So let's bring it in. Everything else that we got in that. So as you can see, there's quite a lot here. And no, I'm after mixing things up again. I've put my stickers back in here. Oh, Ellen! So these are stickers that I did order. So we have some Donald and Daisy Duck. We have some Mickey Mouse, Minnie, Donald, Goofy. Love Goofy. We have some teddy bears, which I think are really cute as well. And like little sailor outfits there. Then we have two that are butterflies, because apparently I don't have enough butterfly stickers, foils, etc. And this one has some lovely little flowers at the bottom as well. And a deer. A couple of deer there too. And then lastly we have this one, which is gold print, and it's just patches of gold in various shapes. So if you were doing just something a little bit abstract, that would be lovely. Keeping with the stickers, we have some more, so another abstracty one. I really like the colours on this. These are definitely my sort of colours. Then we have these ones also abstract. We have shapes in the back, then we have like some foliage in white, which is difficult to see, and some of them also have some words as well, which I'm finding it quite difficult to read just because they're white on a white background, and I don't feel like opening it right this second. And then we have some, I think it's Chinese New Year themed ones as well. And I said earlier, that dragon reminds me of the Great Stone Dragon from Mulan, that Mushu took the head off. So some foils that we have in this as well. Yeah, they're all the foils. Move those back over there. Okay, look at those. I'll get to those in a second. So some foils. The first one is this Hello Kitty Louis Vuitton style one. You can't really see it unless I take it out. So you can see there we've got Hello Kitty and the pattern used by Louis Vuitton, which is conveniently enough the next one that we have. So we have a Louis Vuitton Supreme one. There we go. And I absolutely love this. I need to find out what this one is called, and I need to get more of them. And it is just tulips, and they're all individual. So you can just cut out your individual tulips, create a little bouquet on a finger, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I really like this. I will definitely be looking to get more of that one. And then the last one that we have is this one. I recognise Tinkerbell, and I recognise by sight the rest as other fairies from the Tinkerbell side stories that Disney have created around the fairies there. So I don't know what they're called. I don't know their names other than Tinkerbell. I don't know the rest of them. Right. We have some female pieces, which are watermelons of different sizes. So some of them are cut out chunks of watermelons, some of them are whole watermelons. We have this, I'm assuming it's Halloweeny, but I really, really like it, and I'm wondering, do those moons glow in the dark? And I can't tell, it's not quite dark enough. But I really like these circular ones as well. We've got some black stars, and then we've got these gold balls. Now these are quite large for nail size, you know, like comparison to nails. These are quite large, so yeah, I'm not quite sure about those, particularly as they are completely round. I can see them being a challenge for me unless I set them in like some 3D gel or something like that. But the female pieces here, the circular female pieces, the stars, the moons, I really hope those moons glow. Then we have some, it's a pink, I'd say it was Barbie themed, and it is different pearls, different sizes, and also some rhinestones as well. Now everything is really opaque in this one, or else it has the silver back on them, so it doesn't matter what colour base you put them on, they're going to stay true to colour, not like these ones that didn't have any back on them and they are quite translucent. So those ones will change according to colours, the base colours. These ones should not. I never say never, because that will be the one time that you get it wrong. Now, we have some different charms as well. So we have some teddies to begin with. Well done, Ellen. We have some teddies to begin with. I think these are so cute. I love this little one. Very, very cute. Next we have some Hello Kitty, and she's kind of like, what? Just throwing them away. Kind of done like little waffles or a little lattice effect there. Something a little different. And next, I didn't know who this was when I recorded this first, but process of elimination. This is My Melody, also Sanrio, who I knew she existed, but I didn't know who she was. So they're very cute. So I can see some, if ever any of the challenges that I take part in have a Sanrio theme, I think I'm covered for it this time. I would not have been before today. We have some more charms here as well, and these are also all Sanrio. So I knew Hello Kitty, I knew who Kuromi was because Miss T has Kuromi on her background for her nail desk, and that's the only reason I know that. And I knew My Melody was the other person in that group, so that is how I worked out who My Melody was. And these all can come off. Yeah, they all move. So they can be used on different nails. And I love the little teddy bears again. We've got some bows, we've some stars, we've some flowers. I really, really like that. I think I'll look for some more of those as well in future, just because it's a different variety. And a lot of the nails that I do for challenges and that, I'm only going to be making them once. So not having a matching pair isn't going to make a difference, if that makes sense. Okay, so we've got 2 sets of charms. We have some snakes, or dragons. They're dragons. They're very Mushu-like as well. They remind me of Mushu. Mulan was probably my favourite Disney movie growing up, probably because it was the only one that we actually had a video of, because yes, I am that old. So finally, I like these little dangly hearts with little diamante at the top. I haven't used any dangly type charms. I don't know, do I stick the heart down and let the diamante dangle? Do I stick the diamante down? That seems a bit risky, just sticking the diamante down and letting the heart dangle. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those yet, so we don't need to worry about it just yet. So that is everything that I got from M's Nail Art Supplies. They have some amazing products on their website. Please do go check it out. Both Polish Phoenix and Nail Crusade have discount codes for them, so also make sure you check both of those channels out, and highly recommend. I do believe she only posts within the UK at the moment, and also it is just a one-woman business, so sometimes if she gets lots of orders it can take a little bit longer. Might take about a week to get here, which is standard. So yeah, and anything else? Yes, she's restocked all of her mystery bags and mystery glitters. I'm not sure whether there's anything left though. She restocked them on Monday, today is Friday. So yeah, if they're not there when you go onto the website, give it a day or two. Follow her on Instagram and Facebook and you will find out when she has restocked everything, because I did my order on Sunday. Today's Friday, it's arrived today, so less than a week, and I was very disappointed to discover on Monday I got the last 20 item mystery bag. There was no other mystery bags there, and I got the last set of mystery stickers, and the next day everything was restocked, and I was slightly disappointed to have missed out on the mystery glitters, but I will be getting some of those in the future. So if you've enjoyed this, if you'd like to see what I get from M's Nail Supplies in future, or what I get from anywhere else in the future, and what I do with all of these wonderful goodies, please do like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!